Today we are declaring a state of emergency for Netmizaaggamig Nishnaabeg. We cannot continue to shoulder this crisis alone. We are calling on the federal and provincial governments, law enforcement agencies, and health services to act now.
It seems like there is money for some stuff that happens in your region, right? We know that your community is on the front lines of a mining boom, and the federal government is funding, junior mining exploration in the region. Why do you think that they are willing to fund that, but not what you need in terms of safety?
Economics. The people will always want to meet with us when they want to exploit the natural resources. They will, support us and say we're looking at capacity building, growth, development, things like that. But across the board, if you look at the social determinants of health across the board, our community, just like every other First Nation community across this country, is at a state of severe deficiency in terms of the quality of life that other Ontarians and the rest of Canadians achieve and are able to get. And so that just translates the same thing with policing here. It's just the funding is not adequate. Like 5 officers to cover 2 communities over a 45-minute span is just completely unacceptable when your regional municipality has 30 officers.
This morning, the leadership of Netmizaaggamig Nishnaabeg First Nation declared a state of emergency. The First Nation is experiencing increased violent crime, drug trafficking by gangs, addiction, overdoses, and sex trafficking. But the lack of police presence and delays in emergency response has created a crisis. To the Premier, will you commit today to answer Netmizaaggamig Nishnaabeg specific calls to action to bring the First Nation out of state of emergency?
Mr. Speaker, when the federal government comes to the table and antes up more money to do the right thing, Ontario will do it as well.
Supplementary question, back to the member for Kiiwetinoong.
Speaker, this minister cannot use jurisdiction as an excuse to, walk away from this issue. Speaker, suicide rates, substance abuse issues are rising in this community. The community is doing what they can with the resources that they have, but they are stretched beyond their capacity and have already incurred debt. What actions will this government take to ensure to finally provide the First Nation with the same level of support, security, and access to services as communities in Ontario?